It was just about 3 years ago to the day that I wrote in my Forbes column how we had a shortage of over 50,000 truck drivers, and that would create a huge problem for our food industry. Forecasts back then in June of 2018 estimated that by 2026, the shortage of drivers would be upwards of 175,000. Today, for those who listen to the radio, we're bombarded by ads attempting to recruit new drivers by raising wages, offering sign-up bonuses, and other perks. A month or so ago, Tyson reported that the cost of refrigerated transport increased by 12%. And that, bottom line, would translate to higher prices for their products being sold in our supermarkets. Food suppliers of all kinds are desperately trying to find drivers to transport their goods, and they're hiking up wages for truckers to as much as 6 figures. And some have to raise their food prices as a result, according to a report by the New York Post. The head of outsourcing company Regional Supplemental Services that hires truckers, Jennings, said that he gets calls from desperate Fortune 500 companies every day that need to move perishable foods. One company, the Post writes, said that as well as boosting trucker salaries, it had raised the price of meat by 20%, chocolate by 30%. Bronx-based food supplier Chef's Warehouse told the publication that over the past few months, it had been hiring some truckers from, get this, Alabama, and paying for them to stay at hotels in the Bronx because he couldn't find any drivers in the New York metropolitan area, despite offering wages of at least $20 an hour. Chef's Warehouse said that it lost 40% of its drivers and warehouse workers during the pandemic. Their prices across its 55,000 products rose 7% on average in the first quarter of 2021. The biggest price increases included a 54% increase for a 35-pound tub of canola and soybean fry oil, 30% for cases of kosher salt, chocolate, and olive oil, and 20% for meat. We have a real problem that the industry must address through technology as well as autonomous vehicles.